Hey guys, welcome back to the channel. Today we're at 92 Ashlee Marie Lane here in Kimberling City. In this building, it's actually a short-term rental fourplex option. So we're here in Big Bass subdivision and we've got an awesome property for you today. It is priced to sell and a lot of special unique features and characteristics about it. So we'll highlight those as we go. The concept of the building, each unit is a 2-bed, 2-bath, zoned for nightly rental, currently on nightly rental, all 4 units. And so we'll start with unit number 1 here. We come right into the bedroom, bathroom, and there's some improvements that could be made here, like putting in king-size beds and maybe relocating some of the furniture or improving some of the furniture. That you'll notice as we go throughout the units. Not all of the furniture is kind of top quality there. They did go through an extensive renovation a couple years ago, as we can see, new fixtures and vanities and some decorations. Really like seeing that. Now this unit here has some laminate flooring to it, so would prefer like a waterproof, scratch resistant LVP floor, but this will do for now. And then we come right into our second bedroom, again with the queen size bed, where we're going to want to put in a king. And then we also have the double entry into the bathroom here. And both bathrooms are going to be outfitted with the Shub Tower combination. I said Shub Tower, I meant tub shower. And then you have your owner's closet here. Okay, coming into the living space, we'll start with the kitchen. Reminds me a lot of the Branson condos, maybe in Fall Creek, where we have to get a little creative with the layout to make things work. So as you can see, kind of the horseshoe shape with your equipment and appliances along the side. All the appliances are going to convey as if it were a turnkey operation. So we got our refrigerator here, a small pantry for all of our extra stuff, the stackable washer and dryer. Nice little coffee area here. I like the cabinet upgrades. That's a good popular olive green color on a white quartz countertop. And then an upgraded sink basin faucet, backsplash, upgraded bronze handles. Kind of nice. But again, just the overall furniture is a little bit on the cheaper side. Like instead of having a true pull-out sleeper sofa, we've just kind of got a little pull-out bed here. So 3 beds in total. You can see just kind of some lower end TVs like the On, kind of smaller, and it'll just make for a better experience with a little bit more high quality furniture in here. Now, what really makes the property all of its money is this Table Rock Lake view. We can't really get this inside of Branson, we're too saturated. And so with the Table Rock Lake front like this, demand will be high, and for 2 bedrooms, that's going to be, you know, the most common type of bedroom layout, and so demand should be pretty good for this view here in looking for a 2-bedroom. There is a general hot tub down below. We'll take a look at that in a moment, but I really just want to take in the experience out here on the deck is just unbelievable. It's private, it's panoramic. You look left, you can see lake water. You look right, you can see water. So absolutely impeccable views. And don't want to also not mention that the deck out there is a little bit older and warped, so probably some work to do on that back deck. Now we're going to head to another unit. We can only see 2 of the 4 today, and that's due to guest reservations, and that's always a good sign because today's a Thursday and it's reserved, so you know that's a good sign that it rents really well. Even in our shoulder seasons, a view like this will have some demand. Privacy like this will have some demand. Okay, so we're going to stay out of the renter's way here in unit number 3. And we'll come around the back here, take a look at the back side of the building before we go check out the last unit. So here is a huge hot tub, and it's kind of a community hot tub here where it probably fit 8-10 people. I don't know that I necessarily like the community side of it. You do have enough deck space out here to totally do smaller hot tubs, make them individual, and make this a really nice experience that will absolutely sell. The outside presentation, very nice, very clean, very updated. Our windows are good and things like that. So just the feel when you get here is really special. In total, we have almost a full acre lot here. It clocks in at 0.96 acres, so we can't quite call it an acre just yet, but it's darn close. And you've got your parking pad over to the side of the building, as well as the entire parking area up front too. So don't see parking becoming an issue. And then at the end of the video, we'll actually head down to the water and check out the boat dock real quick. To our next unit, we're gonna skip to unit number 4. All right, and again, we enter through the bedroom. And I do like how this bed is positioned much better against the window, so you can definitely see we have enough room to go with the king size bed there. Nice little closets here. But then again, on the flip side, like the other side with the TV, just kind of smaller and can be rearranged to be more impactful. Then you have your attached bathroom. Again, we've got the upgraded vanities, really nice fixtures, your tub shower combination. And then just like our last unit, across the way is going to be the other bedroom with its bathroom as well. So same footprint. We've got carpet in these bedrooms, so it does feel a little bit more at home, cozy. I would say that. So carpet in the bedrooms, not a completely terrible idea. And then our living room space, it's just nice open concept with recessed lighting, popcorn ceilings gone, upgraded thermostat right there. And then coming into our kitchen, I really like how they did this seating here. You just don't need much in a unit of this size, so kind of keeping it out of the way, super smart in my opinion. Maybe changing the way that it's turned to save a little bit more space to open it up. But this kitchen is awesome, matching stainless steel appliances. These are all Whirlpool here. We've got granite countertops with the old Tuscany style backsplash and super upgraded cabinets. So this unit presents so much better. Yet the differences are very subtle, but the feel and the vibe that you get in this unit is much better than the first one that we saw. And not only that, you are able to walk in with minimal steps, but then you're right out back here to your view, and even being pet friendly. If somebody wants to bring dogs, there's enough room out here to kind of let them roam, get some, pick up your dog stuff, baggies to kind of go along with that and encourage that. It's probably a good idea because the floors are hard surfaces. You got walk out here, lots of privacy, and pets can bring in a lot more revenue. So let's go ahead and take a little walk down to the dock here. So the idea would be maybe have some yard games set to the side inside, or maybe some e-bikes to ride around the neighborhood. But this will be a very popular spot for family gatherings and whatnot. So there's two ways to get to these docks here. Around both of the buildings has its own entrance to come down to the dock on the left or the right. Now there is one slip available that would come with the property for additional dollars, but that's not included in the sale price that's being advertised. Probably a good idea to think about adding that, because that can really make for a good experience, charge some extra revenue by having a boat slip available for your guests as well. Not a bad play. So I hope you enjoyed the video tour so far. If you have any questions, want to see it in person, please let me know. And our next step will be to bust out the spreadsheet, do some math together, and see how this one pencils out. So we'll talk to you in a bit. I appreciate you watching. Take care.